Hello everyone, my name is Teacher Guy. Today I will explain how to use Glogster. Now some of you may be wondering, what in the world is a Glogster and why would I use it? Both are valid questions, and I'm glad you asked. Glogster is an online tool that allows a user to use YouTube, Google, Wikipedia, and other internet resources to bring the user's work into the 21st century. Glogster can be used by teachers to make lesson plans more visibly stimulating to their students. It can also be used by students to allow them to express their creativity on assignments, projects, and/or presentations by simply adding images, memes, and/or videos to any of these things. Globster can help take your work to a whole new level. Let's get started. You'll need to do an internet search for Globster and click on the Get Started button. You are presented with a prompt that asks you which account type best fits you. Your choices will be personal for individuals, educators, or students for groups. For this video, I've already set up my account, so we can begin navigating Globster and get to work. Next, we will create a new glog by hitting on this green button here that says Create New Glog. Now, you will select your background. As you can tell, there's plenty of themes to choose from. You have collages, social studies, science, math, arts and music, language arts, health and fitness, resources and tools, and elementary school. For this video, I picked social studies. If you look at the templates, there's quite a few to choose from. You have a history timeline template or timeline template. If you want to be more thorough, there's also an economics template and a civil rights template if you know exactly what you need to do. For this particular blog, I'm going to use the flag template because I'm going to do a quick lesson on citizens. Now that your background has been created, you need to start by changing it to make it your own. I will first change the title. That was pretty simple. If you notice there's different tabs above it. You have a delete tab, which will delete your work. You have a lock tab that will lock it into place so it can't be moved if you're doing other work. And unlock. You have a duplicate button. Makes it appear again. You have a move down and a move up button. You also have a link. This is useful if you want to insert a link inside of a box instead of having to write anything or just want to add a little something to it. You insert your link and that'll put it there. You also have an effects button. You play around with that. As you see, it kind of lightens the wording. You also have the edit text button. As you can see, you can change the font. It really all depends on what you want to do. And you can also change the font size. You also have what is called the decorator button. This is going to add something to it if you choose to the borders. Now I'll be going through that. I'll remove some of the words and add some words that can relate to what we are teaching. I will change legislative branch to rights, executive branch to privileges, and judicial branch to duties. As you can see, our background is getting a little crowded, so let's move some of the stuff around. Make space for our own ideas. So it's really quick, just kind of move it around or get rid of it. Like I said, you just kind of make it your own. You just really need the template, the background. You don't really need this extra stuff. You need it, you can keep it. If not, you can get rid of it, use it for something else. But for this purpose, we're just gonna get rid of it. All right, it's a little bit better, right? Now we're going to add some of our own ideas at this point. We do this by clicking on the headings in the toolbar. You have an add button, you have a text, graphics, image, wall, audio, video, 3D model, embed, and data. For this video, we're only going to use about 3 of these. We're going to use the 3D, we're going to use the image, and we're going to use the graphics. For the first image, we're going to use the 3D image. Go in here, click on your box, and you can, whatever you can think of, just type it in. I'm going to do this one for privileges. See what comes up. Here we go. I like this. I think of privilege, I think of driving. All right, there we go. That's one thing. For the next item, we're going to try image. Now, once you click the image and put your cursor over the add box, you have to choose on which you want to retrieve. As you can see, we have an upload. We have a add your URL link. We also have a use grab tool in Flickr. Most of these are self-explanatory, but I'll still go through. Upload allows you to kind of pull from whatever you have saved on your desktop, whether it's images, downloadable pictures, anything like that. Add by URL pretty much is like the other stuff. You can click into, if you have URL link, you can bring it up and download it into your image. Use grab tool enables you to use your webcam to take a picture of yourself or anything that the camera's facing. And Flickr allows you to pull straight from the internet or choose from images that Glogster already has. I'm going to choose Flickr. And then I'm going to go to monuments. This one we're going to use for rights. Where is she? There she is. When I think of rights, I think of Statue of Liberty. Simply drag it over. You can always resize it if need be. Smaller, bigger, change your font. Not a problem. This is yours. You can do whatever you like. I'll also use the graphic tool. In this group, I'm going to try journal. We're going to try to get a nice picture for duties. There we go. That'll work. Now some might be wondering why I use this particular image. Well, when I think of duties, I think of being a well-informed citizen. Now, I think for students-wise, it's good to throw in a little something to break the mundaneness. I would probably throw in a little movie trivia. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here. Going to go to video. I'm going to use Flickr again, YouTube, I'm sorry. Go to web picker. And we're going to type in matrix. I know my rights. Right away brings right to what I need. So if you look back, if you want to bring an image, drag a newly open tab to a new window and position it side by side. Now you can drag the images, videos, and texts to the blog with ease. So I'm going to click on here. Like I said, I'm going to open in a new window. All right. You have to put them side by side, like it said. All right. One thing I've noticed, you have to make sure it is at, or it won't work. Always commercials at the worst time. That's all right. We'll get it. You know what? Let's try that one more time. First you don't succeed. All right. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Too small. It's always something in. Here we go. There we go. Now we gotta do here. Let's grab it. Let's take it right here. And it can upload it. And I'm gonna put it right here under rights. Add a little border. Just trying to make my own. And then this can be a trivia for the students. Ask them they know the actor and the name of the movie. Something kind of, get them involved, get them more interested instead of just reading from the books. Now I'm gonna add a few more images. Go back to Flickr, web picker. And we're gonna now do, say, duties of civilians. And there we go. This looks like a phone one. Very interesting. So, as before, I'm going to open in a new window. Down a little bit. So we have them side by side. It will take some getting used to. Don't get flustered. There we go. We're going to move that over here. Go back to our Glogster. Simply grab it, put it into the box. There it is. Now, we put this right under here. Of course, like I said, if you need to resize, you can. We'll be able to do it. I'm just showing you a quick kind of tutorial on how to make it your own. Now, if you go up here, you can go to preview mode. Preview mode allows you to see what it will look like when you're actually showing it. This is what I thought would be pretty cool about 3D. So that allows you to kind of move with it. Can't do that with regular pen and paper, construction paper. So, as you can see, one last thing. When you're done, and say you're not able to finish everything in one sitting, that's fine. Come over to your X. It allows you to save unfinished work. So if you still need to work on it some more, that's fine. Unfinished, I'm sorry. Click save. If you need to save it, put it somewhere you can. If not, just go right back to your dashboard. And there it is. Saved, ready for you to use again. Now that I've shown you the basics of how to use Glogster, feel free to go through and play around with the different tabs and tools to see what more you can create. I hope this video has helped someone get started on expressing their ideas on a subject in a brand new light. Have a great day, and thank you for your time.